What's up, guys, and welcome back to Ivan Alignment. Today we're going to be working on a 2018 Audi Q3. And what are we doing? Front pads and rotors. It's definitely not a hard job to do, easy job, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Well, technically, Chris is. Chris, how are we doing today?
It's a beautiful morning here at Ivan's.
Always a beautiful morning. Anyways, guys, this is what it looks like. Here are your rotors, here's your pads, here's your caliper. So the first thing we want to do is take the clip out of the caliper. You're going to grab a flathead screwdriver and just pry it out carefully, guys. Just like that, clip is going to come out. Sometimes it'll be a little stuck in there because of the rust and stuff, but it's pretty simple, guys. Second thing we're gonna wanna do is compress the caliper a little bit. The reason for that is just gonna make life so much easier. So you could grab a flathead screwdriver and just pry it through. There we go. If you don't have the tool, personally, I suggest you compress the whole thing, which not many of you guys are gonna have the tool. So just stick a screwdriver, compress the piston all the way in. Third thing you're gonna do, we're gonna move the rotor, shift it.
It's locked.
Oh, steering wheel's locked. Okay, well, anyways, guys, it's easier if you just turn the wheel so you can see on the back, but I'm gonna show you. We have two sliding bolts here, right? They're pretty much Allen bolts, right? Which that's what holds the caliper to the caliper bracket. So it has these little covers, which cover them here. Take the covers out, and now we're gonna get an Allen socket. The Allen socket is gonna be size, what size is this? Size 7, all right? So 7 Allen socket, right in there. Bam, that's 1. Allen socket number 2. Bam, that's 2. There you go, guys. So now that we have them out, right, with Allen 7, this is what it looks like. It's like a slider bolt, right? Which you're gonna wanna clean them and lube them up. And once you got both of them out, and you compress the caliper, bam, there you go, guys. Caliper's out. Now you want to grab the caliper with a hanger, hang it up for a little bit, because now we got to take the rotor out. Damn, Chris, you just popped them pads out. That easy, huh? Well, there you go.
Here we go with a T30.
Well, you are going to use a T30 to take the rotor out. There you go.
And we got a 21. Take the caliper bracket out.
So as far as the caliper bracket, we are going to use a 21. And that was unsuccessful because we're using a swivel. But if you move the wheel, it would work. Oh man. Or you use a really good swivel. Guys, and just like that, we pretty much have everything out. There you go. Now as far as the new parts. We got here. So you want to grab the rotor, always grab it by the metal. You do not want to dirty the surface of it. If you do dirty the surface of it, guys, Make sure you hit it with brake cleaner and clean it. You do not want grease all over your rotors, right? There you go, Chris. Same process. Grab the rotor. Make sure you find the little, the hole where the bolt goes. Don't miss that. So you have that. Put the little Torx bolt in it. Which again, guys, let me show you. This is a T30, okay? There you go. Now, we're gonna put the caliper bracket with both 21mm bolts. Guys, even if you hit it with the gun, do yourselves a favor and always go over it by hand. Always. Just like that. Just go over it by hand. Sometimes you think it's tight enough of a gun, and it's not tight. And you do not have to torque those bolts, because God knows how many times those bolts have been in and out, guys. That's reality of the situation. Just make sure they're tight. And when I mean tight, make sure they're tight. Not like you're gonna break them tight, but tight. Now the next thing we're gonna do, we have the new pads. Remember, guys, this one goes into the piston of the caliper, and the other one goes onto the bracket. Now we are gonna put a little bit of lube on it, and you do not wanna fill the whole thing with lube either. Just put where they sit to the caliper, which are the two outer edges, literally. And that's that. As far as the caliper, don't forget, you have to push the piston all the way in. You could either do it the way I was showing you with the flathead screwdriver, or we're just gonna use our tool that we have, push it in, and we'll get the other pad in. I think this is such an amazing tool by Mako. Well, I'm sure there's other brands of it, but it just works so well. Look at that. Beautiful. Now we're gonna put the pad. Make sure you have it in the right position, people, because you could push it in the other way around. This is the way it looks like. There you go. Take the hanger out, and now the caliper, it is ready for installation. Now that we have the caliper in place, we do have, let me hold this for you, Chris, so you can get those sliders. We do have those two pins. We already cleaned them. We're lubing them up. Slide one in. Make sure they spin nice and easy. There shouldn't be a reason that you're forcing them in, guys. Should go in nice and easy. Personally, I wouldn't tighten it all the way, because you still got to get the other one in. Don't forget, lube it, clean it, lube it. We already cleaned it, so we'll lube it up. If you tighten the top one, you're not going to be able to move the caliper, guys. And it's going to be very difficult to get the bottom one in, or vice versa. Once you get both of them in, snug them tight. Put the two caps on it. There you go. Where are the two little caps, Chris? Little caps. One on the top, one on the bottom. And our final thing to do, the funnest part, which is this clip. So this clip could be a little annoying sometimes. Personally, what I like to do, I like to make sure the bottom goes in. Then I'll present the top, and we'll grab a flathead screwdriver and pry it. Once you pry it down, guys, love tap them in. You're gonna notice everything's nice and flush. Guys, and this is how you do front pads and rotors on an Audi Q3. 2018, by the way. Do not forget, 2018, which I'm sure many other years are the same thing. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment. Any questions, DM me at Ivan the Lineman's on IG. We're always there. We'll always answer. We're here for you. Take care, guys, and thanks for tuning in.